Hi friends, it's Sunny. So the figure that we're going to look at today is a left whisk in gold International Standard Waltz. I'll cover the leads part in the first half of the video and the ladies part in the second half of the video. I'll show that from a number of different angles, so if you miss it on the first shot, don't worry, I'll show it again. And let's get started. So there's a number of ways we can get in and out of this figure, but for today I'm going to show a natural spin turn. Okay, going in. So leads that would look like this. I'm assuming you already know this figure if you're looking at this video. Okay, that was my natural spin turn. So here's my left whisk. I'm going to go back on the right outside edge. Small side step, putting my right hip into my girl for step number 2 on my left ball. Hook behind on my right ball. And I'm going to unwind the feet. And for today's purposes, I'll end with a back whisk, which you probably already also know from bronze. Back, side, hook, and we can come out and do a chassé or whatever you feel like. Okay, I'll show that from another angle coming at you. So we have our natural spin turn, and I'll count this out in numbers this time. Give yourself one more distance here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's our left twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our back whisk to our chassé from promenade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now I'm going to show this coming down line of dance this way, and we'll talk about heels and toes, okay? So again, I'm assuming you already know the entrance and exit. I'll just show that so you can visualize in your head how you'll dance in and out of this. Here's my natural spin turn. Okay, here we go. Toe, toe, toe. All those. And our back whisk and our chassé. Okay? So, leads. Little suggestions for you. She travels outside of partner, outside of the rotation in this figure. So I need you to step small and low in the knees. That would look like this. You're low, you're low, you're extra low. Same thing on the runaround. This is outside of partner, but you're going to stay low even though your feet aren't doing much. She's actually running. So to lead her to pass the feet, you're going to have to stay low. When I feel him rise out, that tells me we're done. In syllabus, you only get a 3-count runaround, but the next kind of step in progression is a continuous runaround where she'd run, 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 run. And as long as you stay low, as lady, she should keep running, okay? So, let's talk about inside and outside of partner, okay? So she's inside, This is actually counter promenade position, but for you, I just want you to think about giving her a strong right side lead, okay? And then our runaround, whenever she's running, will be outside the partner. And I want you to think about giving her a strong left hip here. If you just have a flat hip and make her shove you around, she will go around, but this much, and it looks much cooler if she can actually kind of whiz around you and get a little more rotation. Okay? So I'll show that. 1, 2, 3. This is your counter promenade position. And now shove, 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 shove. And we're going to actually, for today's purposes, finish back in line of dance into our back whisk. There's a number of different entrances and exits. You could also enter this in promenade position. I'm just showing what I feel is the easiest one for most people today. Okay, let me show that from another angle, leads. This time I'm going to head down line of dance this way on the boards, okay? Natural, spin turn. Here we go. 1, And then I spin out with the left hip lead. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and we're out. Okay. Let's talk about man's head position. So, back, I'm looking at diagonal wall, wall. When I hook behind, I want to look slightly diagonal wall this way. So not wall, diagonal wall. When I do the run around, I'm going to pull my head away from her. So I'm not going to leave it right. I see a lot of this, and that makes it hard for a lady to get around. You want to counterbalance with your head. So send the left hip. Do you see it? And the head's looking left. Okay? I'll show that from one more angle. Okay, I'll head down line of dance this way. So I'm looking diag wall this way. Wall. Diag wall. And when I shift to the runaround, I'm going to shift my head left. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Okay, ladies, let's talk about your parts. So, our left whisk. And I'll show that whole sequence, ladies. So we're going to do, for today's purposes, a natural spin turn. I'm assuming you already know this part, ladies. Okay, here's our left twist, ladies. We're going to go forward on the left heel. Side on the right toe with turn in. Hook behind, excuse me, on the left toe. We're going to go forward on the right heel. Run around the partner. And we'll go into a back whisk for today's purposes, which I assume you already know. And a chassé from promenade. Okay, ladies, I'm going to cover that like 10 more times. This time I'm going to go this way, ladies. And we'll just isolate that left whisk. So, my timing will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then my back whisk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I assume you already know the chassé from promenade. Okay, let me show this way, ladies. My left whisk, forward, side, behind, run around the partner, back whisk, forward, and hook, chassé to close. Okay, ladies, now I'm going to show down line of dance this way. I'm inside of partner. I'm actually in counter promenade position at this point. For you ladies, just giving him, actually it's from the right side of the and love it, ladies, you can wind it even more at this point. I'll show that again. So close, counter promenade, giving a very strong right side beat. You can give it extra wind up before the runaround. Now, anytime we do a runaround, outside the partner. I see a lot of ladies try and do this inside the partner, and it's going to be very hard to get around him and actually outside the partner. I do want to step as close to him as possible, but I want to give him a strong left hip lead there, like I would any other time outside the partner, okay? So, closed, counter promenade, outside of partner, outside of partner, outside of partner, and outside of partner, and I stay there. When I feel him lower, that tells me to exit out. Okay. Okay. Now let me show from this angle, ladies. Okay. So I just finished my spin turn. So let's talk about our head position. I'm looking left, left. Even though I'm keeping that right side, I'm going extra left. Okay. And ideally, ladies, if you have a mirror, check your head position out in the mirror. That'll be nice. Forward, and then I want to make sure if I have a little unicorn horn, ladies, my horn is facing forward. I see a lot of this, but the lady's head is backwards, and that's going to slow slow down your rotation. Okay, so I have a strong left side lead when I run around, and my head is going into the wind, not blowing backwards. Okay, I'll show that from this angle. Left whisk, and run around. Keep that head forward, forward, forward. And then when you switch to promenade positions, make sure to keep the head left and back, not forward. Okay. Ladies, let me show that going down line of dance this way on the board. Forward, side, hook. We have an optional little flick here if you want to, ladies. That would be on the and. I'll count that. This is optional, but that would look like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Again, that's optional. Finally, ladies, he does have an option of leading this from promenade position. It depends what's coming before and after. I'll just cover the head position really quick. That's a little different for lady. So for lady, I would be in promenade and 1, and then I would close it up and then counter promenade on the 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So just so you've seen that as an option. We're not really sure what he's going to do until he does it. So hopefully that's been helpful. That is our left whisk in gold International Standard Waltz. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you have any questions or there's another figure you want to look at, shoot me a message and I'll make sure to respond and share that with you. Thanks so much. If you liked this video, subscribe to my channel. Have an awesome week. Bye, guys.